Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to tell you 5 more college essentials that nobody tells you about. And these are just 5 like really random things, groups of things that I came up with that I ended up actually using quite a bit, that I maybe didn't think I was going to use, that I was glad that I had them. So I'm gonna start with the one that's in my lap so I can get rid of it. And that is a raincoat. Because you're not going to carry an umbrella around campus. It's just not realistic. I brought an umbrella, never used it. But this thing, I used a lot. Just, yeah, get yourself a raincoat. You're going to want it. Even if you're going to school somewhere where it doesn't really rain that often, you'd probably rather have a rain jacket than carry an umbrella for like rain for one day. So, rain jacket. Goodbye. Okay, the next thing is one that I used probably the second most out of all these things, and that is my sewing kit. Like, seriously, I know I mentioned this in my, like, self-review or whatever of my packing list, but I used this thing so much. It was just, yeah, so awesome. And this one cost me like 15 bucks, I think, at Bed Bath & Beyond. And I love it. I had to end up buying, obviously, more black thread. As you can see, that's not the one that came with it. Because I just had to sew so much stuff for me and my roommate. And so I highly suggest getting yourself a sewing kit. The next one is kind of a no-brainer, but then sometimes people don't think about it. So then it isn't really a no-brainer. But that is hand sanitizer. Because you're going to come in contact with a lot more people in college than you do just, you know, at your high school, and I'm kind of a bit of a germaphobe, and so I had this on my desk, and I always had a hand sanitizer in my backpack or purse because I need to. Also, you're gonna get sick more in college than you did in high school. And that's just partially if you're like going to a different region, that's just not being used to like the climate and like the environment, and then you'll just get you just get sick. And also you have a ton of new people coming in who come from different places and have different strains of the flu or the cold or whatever you're gonna get. You get sick more in college, which goes on to number 3 or 4 on my list, which is cold medicine. I got so many more colds this year than any other year, and so I just kept a shit ton of cold medicine in my room, and it was wonderful because the second I would start to feel sick, I would not be sick anymore, and it was great. And the last one is also kind of a no-brainer, but also kind of one that you might not think, like, it's, if you were to think about it, it would be a no-brainer, but most people don't, and that is Band-Aids. I hurt myself apparently way more when I'm on my own than when I live at home. Who would have guessed? I mean, I'm really accident prone, so I hurt myself a lot anyway. I am a klutz, and I just do things like, I stepped on this one time in the school year and needles went into my foot. Like, I'm just really accident prone, and so Band-Aids, this is probably like my second box of this last school year. I hurt myself a lot, and it's just bad. I'm a very, very klutzy person. But yeah, so those are 5 random things that people might not tell you need for college, but you need them. You really do. Unless obviously you're like allergic to cold medicine, then don't bring cold medicine, obviously, because there are people who are allergic to cold medicine, and I don't want you to die. But if you can take cold medicine, bring it. Yeah. So if you guys have any ideas for future Freshman Fridays, leave them in the comments down below, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye!